Just like you, I went to college, realized that I'm learning nothing useful. Most of it is 20 years old at best. Any challenges you were facing, either in terms of at college or in terms of, getting an internship? Cool. So, Prayag, thanks for taking your time to have a chat. Excited to know more about your journey. My name is Shronit. I'm the founder of Career Ninja and LearnTube. And, just like you, I went to college, realized that I'm learning nothing useful. Most of it is 20 years old at best, and decided that I'd like to solve that problem. And then, eventually ended up launching this company to basically help other people, learn better skills. Would be great to, get a quick intro to yourself, what you currently do, you know, what what you're pursuing in terms of passions and in terms of studies.
All right. So basically, right now, since I'm in third year, my branch is electronics and computer. It's a hybrid branch. Again, obviously, my interest lies in the software field rather than the electronics field. That too, basically, I've been working on the AI ML domain, and I've been doing some projects, some sort of research papers for the past 1 year.
So, how did you end up discovering LearnTube?
I had the summer vacations, but they were a pretty long summer vacations. So I was scrolling LinkedIn, and one of the I'm not saying it was one of my colleagues or from some other college, I don't know, and I saw the certificate. It was written the LearnTube, and I went into the website and then saw what exactly is this platform, and then I saw a quick course which I think a comprehensive AI ML1, and yeah, I did that basically.
So, and how was the course experience?
I mean, it was a very short course. I think it was 2 to 3 hour course, if I'm not wrong. What I liked about the course is that basically the quizzes, because a lot of courses you see they just provide the videos, and at the end of the day they are just like, okay, we have 10 questions to solve, which are either very easy or either very tough. It's like, but it had continuous quizzes and short videos, which is nice. It's not 1 hour videos, short videos and then quizzes. Which was nice.
When you at that point, right, or in general, given you were in the second, third year, or between second and third year of college at that time, any challenges you were facing, either in terms of at college or in terms of, getting an internship?
Of course, there were challenges because internships on campus internships come for like summer internship, which is on the pre-final year basically after the third year. So in second year, I just wanted to explore what all I could do. I was offered an internship by the university only, but for that I had to remain here. Like, I could not go back to home, but that was not what I wanted. Basically for the second year. So I tried to explore it, and yeah, definitely there were a few challenges, a lot of challenges because a lot of companies do not revert back, and some do. But then in the data science role or the SD, most of the companies are, I mean, not remote. I mean, they're on site. So that was one of the issues, and they do not pay much. On site again, if you're getting paid of 10,000 something, you'll have to go back and forth each and every day. Spending on that much of point.
So, anything you did to maybe improve your CV?
After my end semesters of last semester, I did a lot of courses. I mean, not a lot, like 5 to 6 courses on this platform, LearnTube, and as well as some other platforms. I did that, and then not exactly even courses. There's a lot of free jobs also.
Yeah. So, what all courses did you do on the LearnTube platform?
Learned on the LearnTube platform, I did only one. Is comprehensive AI ML course.
Got it. Understood. Tell me more about the internships that you got, right? You mentioned you got two internships. How did you go about getting them? What were they about?
Okay, so the first internship was in New York. It was basically on the domain of data analysis, at being a marketing company. That was a data analysis.
No, but what was the name of the company?
New Doctor.
Near Doctor. Okay.
Yeah, so that was sent by our placement company, our placement department. So I did that. It was around 1.5 months. It was not very overwhelming. I did find that I mean, it was not very good experience in terms of like quality, I can say. But yeah, I got it and I did that. Yeah, it was fine. I learned some web scraping techniques, some softwares, not that much softwares. And the second one, which was there, second one that was a client-based startup. Basically, it is a startup because they started hiring interns in 2020, I guess, or 2021. Is Mumbai-based company, Editools Digital Solution. So
What was the
I
name?
worked in yes,
What was the name?
Editools Digital Solutions.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a normal startup-based company. They work for clients and they asked interns to make this or that. I was in the OpenCV domain, and then I worked on the emotion detection. Basically, if you have a video running through it, then you have to make a loop of that so that you can get emotion, then make a chart.
What were you working on over there?
Okay, so basically on that company, I was working on OpenCV, the OpenCV department on the emotional sentiment analysis. So let's say you have a 30-40 second video, and then you have to make a function of it, function to loop, and basically frame by frame, you have to do the looping, and then you have to let's say there are emotion detection, right? You have to do the emotion detection, and then basically structure them in graph and present them in a graph. So in a real time domain, that was my work on OpenCV. We also worked on the other teams also worked on the APIs and making APIs through Flask, REST APIs, and all of that. That was not my role, but yeah, it was integrated. It was a combined project involving various groups. It was
Got
2 months internship.
interesting. So these were back to back. First the previous one, then this one.
Um, Simultaneous, you can say. 15 days gap between them, and it was simultaneous. It was not very hectic, so I could do them both. But yeah, it was good.
Nice. You were doing two internships parallelly.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. How did you, because you seem like someone who's continuously learning and trying to improve themselves. So how did you try to upskill yourself so that you could manage the pressure of two internships or manage the work and requirements of two internships?
I mean, again, it was all about that commitment. After like initial few days of my holidays, I knew that I had to do some internships or upskill myself. So I was putting in the hours, and yeah, I was doing stuff like nothing nothing more about it. I was sitting doing stuff. I was literally on my laptop for all of like for the 1.5 months which I had the two internships. So yeah, there's nothing special about it. Just the regular consistency. I knew I had to put in the work, so and I did.
So any message you'd like to give to other people out there who are in college, other
Okay.
who are, yeah, go on first, then I'll add more to the question.
Obviously, I mean, there are two types of people who want to do stuff, who want to learn new domains, new opportunities, except from their coursework, and the other people they just want to enjoy, right? So in my university, I have a lot of people who are doing a lot more than me. They are doing drone projects. They are participating in various hackathons. Yeah, I also did not mention about hackathons. I also participated in a lot of hackathons in this period of 2 months, the online hackathons. I mean, so yeah, there are a lot of people who are doing. They approach professors and they do some research job and all of that. And I kind of like to never settle. I mean, for me, the way I see university is like, okay, you have 6 subjects, you do it, you get a good grade, that's enough. That's okay. But apart from that, you're an engineering student. You have to know what all trends are there, what all domains are there. At least you should have basic knowledge of all the domains and one domain where you can confidently say, okay, this is my expertise. This is in this domain, I can do a lot of stuff. So that's how I think. That's how I think it should be, especially in the second or third year.
If you had to summarize, let's say in 2 lines, or complete this statement, LearnTube helped me do, X, Y, Z, what would that be?
All right. So LearnTube or Career Ninja platform is basically a platform which gives a lot of free courses and the paid versions as well. Basically, they have short courses as well as advanced courses, and the quizzes they have is far apart from most of the other courses which I have also done, most of the other platforms which I also have done. And the LearnTube basically provides that amount of confidence or that amount of credibility or that amount of, let's say, continuous, what do I say? How do I phrase it? Continuous rehearsal of the concepts. Watch a short video, you go
Mhm.
through the quizzes, and those quizzes are not very easy. Let me tell you, it's not control C, control V, chat GPT. You have to put your brain. You have to rewatch the video sometimes. So that helped, and that is the credibility and the authenticity which I'm talking about here.
Got it. And how did it help you in your work or in your life? One line on that.
Obviously, since I'm a tech geek in the AI/ML domain, so I did the course on the AI comprehensive AI/ML course, which basically gave me the amount of learning, amount of basic learning of various libraries of Python and how in real time ML projects work, how ML works in real life scenarios, practical scenarios, day to day life, and from there onwards, I got to know about the OpenCV library. Obviously, I didn't know about it, but then again, the extensive learning I got. Then I applied to internships within that domain only.
Understood. So we do have some DSA and all these other courses on the platform. Do check it out, see if they can be of any help.
So,
Um,
so
right, and feel free to, you have my email ID and all now because of the calendar invite. So feel free to like ping me if you
yes.
need anything as well.
So,
And are you part of ISEC? I read something about ISEC on your thing.
uh, yeah. I was a part of ISEC for 1.5 years, and last month only I resigned from it because again, third year you have to prioritize your soft skills rather than hard skills. I mean, hard skills rather than soft skills. That makes sense.
Got it. Though keep in mind, while you get hired, hard
Sure,
skills
sure,
is
sure.
what everyone has. Soft skills is what is not is uncommon, right? So
Sure,
hard
of
skills is
course,
like
of
the
course.
basic thing to get hired. If you don't have them, you will obviously not get hired. But the secret to doing well in life and at work is not hard skills, it's soft skills, right? So just one key thing to keep in mind as you build your career in life.
Definitely.
So whether it's ISEC, whether it's something else, but make sure you're working on things like communication, mental models, active listening, problem solving, because that's what's going to determine your rate of growth after you get into the job. You are not going to get a job, right? In
Right.
this 30 minutes that I've spent with you, I am quite sure you will get one. I feel you could even pursue something in data science. You're underestimating कि नहीं मिलेगा. कैंपस प्लेसमेंट शायद नहीं मिलेगा बट डजंट मीन अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं है अपॉर्चुनिटीज है the only way to get them is to do some data science internships, so I would suggest you try to do some project or internships on the side. But once you get in, wherever you get in, everything depends on your attitude and other skills.